Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Simon Chen. I'm here to fire you up and get you going because we all know we need some motivation like the way we need oxygen. Happy Saturday. So you're going to talk a quick, hey, how do you see things? Your perspective will allow you to get more, stay consistent, defeat overwhelm, and hey, ultimately build a successful business online. Anyway, good to see you all here. Happy Saturday. And we had an awesome week yesterday. Awesome week. Let me know how your week has been. And if it's not that good, hey, I'll talk about what you can do this weekend. Okay. We're going to take a quote from the quote book. By the way, it's a free copy of this book. If you don't have a copy of the collection, Motivational Quotes, today's one is a good one. You can drop in book in the comments and I'll send it out to you. Good to see you, Joe. Hope you all out there are warm. I know some of you got some cold snow there. Stay safe. How was your week on the scale of 1 to 10? Bob, good to see you. Peace, my friend out in Perth. What's going on? We could use some of that Perth weather. How's on your scale 1 to 10? How was your week? I think my week was a 9. Got a lot of stuff done yesterday. I had an awesome call with my accountability partner. Just to be fully transparent, I have 3 people, coaches or accountability that hold me consistent. So just like you, I'm human. I fall off the track. That was an awesome call I had yesterday. And then also with our social media workshop, which was huge, awesome. We had a great time there. Pinky, good to see you. Paul at 10. Paul's rocking it at BYOB last night. Wilson, good. 7. Nell, you're a 6. Let's pay. You know what? Sometimes people say the weekends on Friday. Some of you weeks end at on Saturday. Depends on how you define it. My week actually technically ends on a Sunday, so I'll push hard a little bit more. Your week was a 3. Whose week was a 3? Hey, that's okay, Cheryl. If your week was a 3, and you know, I love the transparency that you're honest with yourself. It's all right. You know, right? And this is today's, and I think today's lesson would help you. Alyssa's been rocking it, recruited, just signed up 2 people. But if you're stuck, you didn't get the result, this will help you out today. So let's take a quick read here. It says, and by the way, there's a free copy of this book for download for those who don't have it. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Okay, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. I'll give you simple perspective here. It's winning and what? You either win or what? Win or what? You win, simply win or lose, right? A lot of people say you win or lose. You know what? You win or you learn. Win or learn. And Janet, this 5 was for business. Let's make this win or learn, right? You ask yourself, what did you learn? How did you get better? Right? It's all the way about you look at things. If someone says no to your business, instead of saying, oh, that's down, think about, hey, what lesson did I learn? Or maybe it's not your loss, it's their loss. Or you just saved yourself having to train and work with someone that wasn't worth your time. They're not good enough. Instead of thinking you're not good enough, that prospect's not good enough for your business. Right? It's win or learn. It's the way you see things. Oh, this is bad. By the way, nothing is bad. We're all learning. Nothing is ever bad because I can share. I can't believe time flies. I guess I'm getting older now. I got a haircut, by the way. Got a haircut yesterday. But I think back about 20 years of being an entrepreneur. My worst moments, toughest moments, were always the best moments. Looking back, the best moments. There were times when I was stressed, didn't get what I want, didn't achieve what I wanted. Those actually end up to be the best moments I've ever had because those are where I got the lessons. We tend to, it's kind of weird. I hate it this way, but we learn the most when, hey, thank you, Dan. We learn the most when things don't go well. We don't learn well. We don't learn that much when things go well. When things go smooth, it's easy. We don't learn much. When things get beat us up, that's when we're learning. Hey, from India in the house, I appreciate you. Lena, I think intentionally, so you can't tell if I have a haircut or not, right? So, by the way, my wife hates this haircut, but I love it because it's easy and convenient. When I'm in the baseball field, it's easy, right? And I have a big head, so all these hats are always so tight and small. So, I like to shave it off. But anyway, we're digressing here. I just want you to think about, as you recap this week, one week important routine, right? How good your week was. Think about what are the lessons you learned? How did you get better? Okay, that's really important. What are the things you have gotten better? And how did you give yourself some grace? What did you learn? And that's one thing we do at Purpose Driven Networkers. Every week we celebrate our wins. Celebrate your wins. Maybe you learned something that you didn't. Maybe you did a presentation, right, that you never would have done. Think about what you, or maybe you learned, okay, I didn't do much this week, but I learned not to do next week. Because making the mistake is okay. Just don't make the same mistake twice, right? Making a mistake is fine. Failure is part of what we learned, but don't make the same mistake twice. So change the way you look at things. Think about in what areas you have to. I give you a lot of examples, right? Like, I'll give you a quick example. So talk about, it's not bad, it's winning or learning. Everything, that's one way. Another way is everything is good. Everything is good, because that's what, if you got a result, yay, that's good. If you didn't get a result, you got a setback, that is good, because that's what we learn, right? That's what we're learning. Another one is a prospect doesn't buy, doesn't join. Oh, it's not your loss, it's their loss. They missed out. It's not on you. There's billions of people you can talk to. So they said no to you. That's not your loss, it's their loss. I just give you 3 ways, right? To change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. So anyway, I took that quote from the quote book. I love one of my favorite quotes. This is a collection of motivational quotes from leaders that I've interviewed. Free copy. Drop in book in the comments, and I'll send it to you. Tag someone too who needs to hear this, right? Change the way you look at it. Oh, you say, oh, I'm not successful yet. Maybe not in business, but you've been successful in other parts of your life, right? If some of you are a mother, hey, that's a success. Some of you have overcome personal challenges. That's a success. And you got to say this to yourself. If you did that once, you can do that again. If you did this, you can do that again. Okay. Hey, Lena, I appreciate you. Nelly, thank you for sharing as well. Hey, I'm out of here. It's time to go. But today's a little longer, but I want you to change the way you look at things. Plan out your week. Plan out your prospects. Make it productive. Stay safe. See you back on Monday. And go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless you. See you back on Monday morning.